Hey guys, Sophia here with turquoisetoffee.wordpress.com, and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking about the 2021 IFBB Europa Orlando Pro Figure results. And you guys, the caliber of this show was insane. This top 5 is absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh. Okay, so quick recap of what the show means for qualifying for Olympia. This is considered a Tier 4 contest, so you can see the points breakdown for 2nd through 5th place. The winner qualifies for Olympia, and then at the end of the qualification period, it's the top 3 in the points who all get to go to Olympia. So we have to only look at the top 5, which is so sad because there were so many incredible athletes, but narrowing it down, in first place was Jessica, second was Ria, third Ivana, fourth Julia, and fifth Danya. So this is 5th place. Are you kidding me? Danya looks incredible. Like, that just tells you how amazing this top 5 is when someone who is as amazing as Danya is in the 5th position. Insane. She looks phenomenal. She has gorgeous shape. Her V-taper, her tiny waist, her legs are incredible. She's got beautiful definition. Her legs are so defined. You're seeing everything in there. Her conditioning is fabulous. Her abs look beautiful. Overall, she is just out of this world. I love it. I love her suit. Her hair is gorgeous. It's very flowy and lots of volume. Makeup is perfection. I can't get over it. I think she looks fantastic. Now, I did notice that something, either it's the way she's posing or it's an actual difference in the muscle. But from a symmetry perspective, this one shoulder here is definitely raised higher than this one. Now, of course, this is a photograph. This isn't a real life live performance. So it's possible it's just the way that the photo captured the moment. But if not, if this is actually a symmetry thing, I would absolutely try to balance those out. And then I also feel like in comparison to the other girls in the lineup, Danya could use a little more size in her calves. Like, that's it. That is the only thing I can think of because I think she looks unreal. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous position. Oh, so happy. I think 5th place was amazing. Okay, next in 4th place was Julia. And you guys, this was her pro debut. Unbelievable. Like, holy smokes. What a performance. 4th place at this show is insane. So she also looks tremendous. Amazing V-taper, beautiful muscles. Her legs look fabulous. Again, fantastic conditioning. You see lots of detail, beautiful abs. Her calves are very large, very balanced. Love it. Her hair is great. Makeup is beautiful. Suit is lovely. I am so impressed with Julia. Now, one thing I did notice, and again, it's a photo, I know, but in this photo, something I noticed is she is holding her hands higher up, and it's making her shoulders more like almost peaked at the top. I'm going to flip back to Danya and look at the difference. So Danya's shoulders are more rounded and her hands are closer to her hips. Julia's shoulders are more high and her hands are higher up closer to her belly button. So I'm wondering if Julia were to alter where she places her hands, if it would make her shoulders appear a little bit more rounded rather than peaked. But I mean, she got 4th place at her pro debut, so she's obviously doing something right. And perhaps this is what her and her team believe is the best way for her to pose. So I don't know. I think she looks incredible. I am so impressed. I cannot wait to see more from Julia. Okay, next in 3rd place is Ivana, who we saw get 2nd at the Upper Midwest. So she is amazing. And something that strikes me with Ivana is her absolute symmetry, perfect balance. She's so aesthetically pleasing. Her body is beautiful. Her V-taper is incredible. Her lats are gorgeous. Beautiful rounded shoulders. Nice definition in her arms. Her abs are perfectly symmetrical. Like, that 6-pack is straight lines across her waist. Beautiful. Her legs look awesome. Really nice balance with her calves. She's incredible. And I think she looks even better than she did at the Upper Midwest. She looks really strong. She looks really puffed up, beautiful conditioning. Her arms, I think, look even better than they did at the Upper Midwest. The only thing I can think in compared to the other girls is I would have liked a little more detail in her legs, a little more separation, a little more lines so you could really see the muscles. But my goodness, I think she's unbelievable. Okay, next in second place is Rhea, who is out of control. She is so good. I cannot get over how much of an X her body makes. The lats are gigantic. Her stomach is not only tiny and tight, but it's also very short. So it goes from lat to this tiny waist and then right back out to her glutes and those huge quads. She is incredible. Her shape is outrageous. I love it. Shoulders look beautiful. The lats are insane. Great six pack. Her legs look tremendous. Great size. I only just wish there was a little bit more detail so that you really saw all of the muscles all the way up from, that area kind of in here above the upper region of the quads. I feel like could have a little bit more detail. I think she looks insane. Second place is amazing. Her suit's beautiful. Makeup is fabulous. I love the dark lip. I'm so excited for her, and I think second place was really good. Okay, first place. Oh my gosh, Jessica. We just saw her get first place at the Puerto Rico. She does it again, and you can see by looking at Jessica, she is a champion. She is so unbelievably good. She's got everything. Her legs are so three-dimensional. Beautiful shape, beautiful full round muscles, great definition, great lines. It's like she's chiseled right out of her body. Those muscles are so gorgeous. And she has the calves to match. Her calves are lean. They're a beautiful shape. And then you go upwards, you got the abs, extremely small, tight, tiny waist. Her lats are incredible. They are so round and so full. Her shoulders are beautiful. Perfect balance with her arms. And then the package on top, the suit is gorgeous. The hair is fantastic. I love the earrings. I love the bright lips. She nailed it. She looks just as good as she always does, if not better. I think she is amazing. Now, one thing I did notice about Jessica is she doesn't quite hold her arms level. And yet her shoulders, well, I feel like her shoulders could be even more level. And I think the issue is that one arm seems to come down lower than the other. Now, is this something she does deliberately or is it something she doesn't even notice? I'm not sure. Obviously, she's still placing well, but it is something that caught my eye that there's a little bit lack of the symmetry, but obviously not so much that she is being docked points. So incredible. She looks so good. Now, the stage photos were a little bit too zoomed out, but I did want to give you an idea of how these ladies looked side by side. Absolutely incredible. The bottom picture, Jessica stands out so much. She is just statuesque, picturesque, just like perfect. She looks so beautiful. But what an incredible top 5. I know I usually say that every single video, but this top 5, you guys, is out of this world. Really, I'm so impressed. So here's everybody side by side. Maybe you'll agree with me that our second and third place could have had a little more definition in the legs compared to the lineup. Maybe you can see some of those symmetry things that I mentioned. For example, Danya and Jessica both have their hands a little bit different levels. Julia totally fits in this lineup, but I do feel like she could be showing her shoulders off a little differently. Ivana is like perfection. Everybody looks amazing. I can't get over it. This is insane. Okay, now from behind, Jessica's quads really stand out. She has such a beautiful shape. It's really spectacular. I'm also drawn to Julia's glutes and her hamstrings. unbelievable. Danya, I feel like, could use even more size in her glutes just compared to the lineup. She looks beautiful as an individual, but in the lineup, I think she looks a little more petite in her glutes than the rest. I think Rhea has done such a good job of putting on so much size on her legs. Her back is so unique. She's so compressed. There's so much muscle in there. She's so flared in her lats. So much mass. Ivana is so beautifully symmetrical. Danya has great conditioning. I think from behind, her legs are incredible. But I think Jessica has the size. She has the definition. She has the tiny waist, the V-taper. Insane. I can't say it enough. This top 5 was amazing. So from an Olympia standpoint, Jessica was already qualified. Rhea gets 4 points. Ivana is now up to 7. Julia has 2, and Danya has 1. Now, this weekend we have 3 shows, you guys. 3. So the Cali Pro Show has bikini, wellness, and pro figure. The Omaha Pro has bikini, figure, and women's physique. And then the Patriots Challenge has pro bikini. So it is a huge weekend. I will be back with recaps of those shows as soon as I can. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Give me a like if you like this video and let me know how much you love this top 5. Are you as excited about it as I am? You can find me at turquoisetoffee.wordpress.com and of course on Instagram at turquoisetoffee.